Now what? You gave it your all and it didn't work out. Now what? Let's talk about it. It could be a job that you thought that was going to change your life, right? It could be a relationship recently ended for you and you thought that it was the one. It could be that business idea that you had that you started that you thought it was going to take off, and for whatever reason it just didn't work out, and now it feels like you're sitting here stuck with nothing. The thing that I want to tell you about this is where you're at right now. It's not a destination. It's not the end. It's not final. It's not even a failure. It's preparation. It's preparation. It's not a destination, it's preparation. It's preparing you for what's to come. It's preparing you for something better. So don't fall into the trap of getting stuck in this state of frustration, because I know it's frustrating when you put your all into something and it doesn't pan out the way you think, right? It's frustrating. It can be depressing. It can be angering. And I just want to remind you that where you're at is not final, but you are being prepared. You are being prepared, right? Think about those outcomes that you want. Who do you need to become to create those outcomes? Think about those traits that you wish to have. What do you need to go through? Who do you need to become? What experiences do you need to have? Right? And think about when you do become successful, how do you become the person who stays there and keeps their success? So, how do you bounce back? Right? Like how do you shift out of this place now that it didn't work out? You're going to do three things. You're going to reflect, you're going to regroup, and you're going to restart. Right? So you're going to reflect on what went wrong. And here's the thing about this, not to beat yourself up, right? Not to beat yourself up. But we don't learn from anything that, we do. We learn when we reflect on something that we've done already, right? Learning happens when we're reflecting. So if you want to grow from this thing and you want to become better, take some time to reflect on what went wrong, right? And there's no need to be ashamed about this. There's no need to be so negative about this process, but really just ask yourself, like, okay, all things considered, what could I do differently next time? What could I do better next time? What about this was right? What about this was good, even though it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, right? Like, what could I take away from it? What was good? What can I take away from this? Right? Just reflect on that. Take some time. Don't be in such a hurry to get to the next thing. Don't be in such a hurry to have everything figured out. It's okay that you don't have it all figured out right now. It's okay that you could be regrouping, bro. Regrouping. So after you reflect, you're simply gonna regroup, right? Get your energy back. Get your swag back. Get your motivation back, right? Like, start getting back into the gym, right? Start getting back into some healthier habits, right? Whatever those look like for you. And if you don't have any healthy habits, maybe just start there, right? But just completely regroup. And that might even mean you just need to lay low for a minute. You might just need to rest for a while, right? Take a step back for a while and not always be chasing something, but really just take a step back and really regroup and focus on yourself. That could be it, right? And some of y'all you've never spent time truly reflecting and then regrouping, in that you're in a season of just being totally focused on you, right? Not something outside of you, not some goal, right? But really just you, the man. So Take that time. Take that time to regroup. And then restart when you're ready. Restart when you're ready. Rewrite those goals out. Rewrite what it is that you're looking to accomplish. Rewrite what it is that you want to feel, right? Think about when you are successful in the way that you want to be, whether it's the relationship, whether it's the business, whether it's the career, right? Think about when you do reach that success, how will you know you're there? Right? Like, how are you going to feel? What are the thoughts that you want to have? Create some clarity, bro, around the man that you need to become in this next season, and create a plan, right? That might look like a pivot of some sort. That might look like a fresh start of some sort. That might look like moving to a new city. It might look like moving to a new state. Like, I remember when my time in the military came to an end, I moved to a whole new state, right? A state that I had never lived in before, right? I got into a new city. I started meeting some new people. I started doing some new things. I was in some new rooms, having new conversations, right? And starting an online business, something totally different, right? And I didn't see myself necessarily. I didn't see my life quite panning out that way, but it was all happening for me. Everything that I was experiencing in the military was helping me create the man who would be successful in anything that I did, in anything that I put my mind to. It was building the discipline, it was building the character, it was building the courage, and that's what difficult times, tough times do. That's what they do. If you think about anyone that you might look up to, and you think about why that is, there's going to be stories and experiences of tough times, moments that they didn't think that they were going to make it through, moments that they thought there's no way I'm going to get out of this situation, or there's no way, there could be a light at the end of this tunnel. But take it from me, there is, so long as you recognize that this is not the destination, bro. Where you're at right now, it's not finished. So this is your reminder that you didn't come this far to just quit. You didn't come this far to just give up. You didn't come this far to just be stuck now, right? So dust yourself off, bro. Reflect, regroup, restart, get yourself back in the game. You're gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. You just have to believe. You just have to know that everything is happening for you, especially in the moments when it doesn't feel like it, because those are the moments where the most is happening for you. There's no growth happening when everything goes your way. There's no growth happening when everything just goes perfectly according to plan, right? It's like you don't become better when life is easy and everything goes your way, bro. And if you think about it, you probably don't respect someone who's gotten everything handed to them, right? So don't expect life to hand you everything that you could ever want, but do expect that you will get what you're ready for, and do expect that with every next level, right, there's going to be some preparation required, and you're right on time, bro, and everything is happening for you. So a little bit of a short one tonight. I was on the phone with one of my friends, actually, from high school, who not stuck by any means, but he was engaged, and he thought that was going to be the thing, that was going to be the relationship, and it came to an end. And it just got me thinking, right? Like, dang, I know that feeling when everything comes to an end and it doesn't work out, right? Like, I've been there. So if you're there right now, just know it gets better. But take that time to reflect, to regroup, and to restart, bro, to start again. Don't stop. Don't quit. You got this. We got this. We got this. All right. This is Becoming Better Men. My name is Sid Scott. If you found value from this video, consider subscribing, drop a comment. I'd love to connect with you. See you in the next one.